have a name. Meg.
These roles, they're probably outside your comfort zones. What was that like?
Strangely in our comfort zone.
Very much in our comfort zone.
Concerningly so, actually.
Yeah, I took to being an ape far too easily. And you
I honestly found the part where May's being feral easier than when she's not feral.
Yeah.
because I was just going back to my childhood. I spent, hours and hours pretending to be animals as a kid.
These animals getting down to some serious monkey business.
What a wonderful day!
It's Planet of the Apes, back and bigger than ever. The iconic franchise going strong after more than 50 years.
This one is like if we just disappeared and Earth took back over. And the way that we
hidden
did it,
under the, overgrowth, and it's beautiful.
Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes, the latest installment, again pushing the limit with cutting-edge technology, bringing audiences into its wild world.
This is important.
if Noah's, making a face or crying or, shouting at somebody, like, those are my facial expressions and my movements, which is very, very surreal.
Owen Teague's acting chops on full display, even under the cover of CGI, as he plays an ape named Noah, the 25-year-old best known for his role in the 2017 film It.
I don't think you can stay down here all damn day now.
His co-star, Freya Allen, her character a rare human in the ape world, after starring in Netflix's The Witcher.
My grandmother fought battles and wore dresses. You can do both.
Her audition to join the kingdom, she says, was unlike anything she had ever done before.
They described it like she was a feral human that could talk. I found my tape the other day and it's bizarre. It's like I'm playing an alien. And I think it was because they wanted to see if people were able to be, have that kind of animalistic quality. Yeah.
For her co-star, to capture that animalistic quality, he had to spend some time in ape school. What was ape school like? You said you spent six weeks there?
Yeah.
That's a lot of time.
But that's the kind of time we needed to, A, get us, get our movements right, and B, that was how we found these characters. In terms of, like, shoulders and, head position and all that kind of stuff, like, you kind of want to get the posture right.
Even when you just scratched your face like earlier, like you went like that, and I was like, that's so ape.
Yeah, there's definitely bits that haven't quite left.
Effects. I read you were working on another film, and the director actually said something to you.
Yeah, he comes up and he goes, "Hey man, this is like, it's great for the character, but just so you know, you're walking like a chimp." And he shows me the footage, and I was like, "Oh no, I have to go to human school now."
Freya, were you a little jealous you didn't get to go to ape school?
At the time, not really. I landed in Australia, the first thing I did was go into a basement of humans pretending to be chimpanzees, and I thought, you know what, I'm gonna leave.
Through earlier iterations of the franchise, the actors wore costumes to bring their ape characters to life, like in the original 1968 Planet of the Apes.
He keeps trying to form words.
You know what they say, human see, human do.
And again in 2001.
I came to see you.
Oh, how sweet. You've wasted your time.
But since 2011, the franchise has been using technology to take the film's aesthetic to new heights with motion capture.
I'm in this suit, and there's markers all over me, and my face is covered in dots, and that camera is picking up what all those dots are doing, and they take my performance and they put it on CGI model of a chimpanzee.
The tech, first made famous by Andy Serkis in the Lord of the Rings trilogy as Gollum. Serkis applying that experience, first acting in and now consulting on the latest Apes films.
The godfather of motion capture. He's seen it come up and he's kind of been its protector. He spoke to me on Zoom before we started shooting and spoke to the rest of the cast, and it was mind-blowing the detail he goes into in terms of creating a character and also creating a culture for this world.
Is it hard as an actress to act alongside all these actors with the motion capture stuff on to really immerse in the role?
Not really, honestly. Like, I got used to it very quickly. It was more difficult because I had to shoot the movie twice, essentially. So I'd do the scene with them, and then they'd be taken out, and I'd do the scene on my own with no one in front of me. So I'd be staring just at air. I had no one's eyes to look into, and I'd have, you know, Owen off camera reading the lines, but I wasn't looking at anything.
Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes, kicking off a possible new trilogy in the series for 20th Century Studios, a subsidiary of ABC News' parent company, Disney, and a fresh chapter in the beloved Apes universe.
It's very, very rare that you shoot something for 6 months and don't want to leave at the end. And this one, like, I could have done another 6. I could have just stayed and kept going. I was like, let's make the second one now. We were both quite devastated.
Oh my God, I was bawling my eyes out. It was so embarrassing.
As was I.
Yeah.
Yeah, so nothing I want more than to do it again.